$10,000 in direct investment to local people and need groups in our area. $710,000. We have given 13,110 volunteer hours. And I got to tell you, I'm a better guy for knowing these guys. So thank you so much, NHN members. Thank you guys for coming out and supporting us. Tell you a little bit about me. Mike Yarnell is my name. I've been doing this about 3 or 4 years, and my wife and I just recently celebrated our 25th anniversary. Yeah, I outkicked my coverage. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think what helped me is she was getting towards, that the end of having children time, and I think it's kind of like, you ever been like really, really hungry and you're like, nothing's open, and you look and you go, hey, there's a Carl's Jr. I'm her Carl's Jr. I swear to God, I wake up every single morning and I go, I'm sorry. She's like, yeah, it was late. You were open. There wasn't a line. A little bit of, there wasn't a line. And now we've got 2 beautiful daughters, 22 and 24, and man, and your parents, I love them so much that it hurts to be around them. It's so weird. I mean, you love your kids so much, but then if you'd see them coming down the road, you'd cross the street. It's like they do this psychological warfare, like CIA shit from the 60s. I always think they're like a psychological cartel. Because for example, we were out over Christmas and we're sitting having dinner at a restaurant, the 4 of us, and just, I'm not engaged at all. I'm like hardly there, and I'm thinking, I better kind of, listen to them. So they said something, and I go, well, I'm sure they didn't mean it like that. I get these fucking looks, and my one daughter goes, well, that's a real male thing to say. I'm a male. Then I hear, well, that's that toxic male masculinity. That's that toxic. I don't want to be toxic. It's Christmas Eve, so I'd like overcompensate. I ordered like a salad, like a dressing on the side. We're driving home, I'm like arguing with the GPS. That's not the best way. Literally, by the time we got home, I was a passive-aggressive kitten. They're like, well, I'll watch a movie. I'm like, oh, movie. Is that what we're doing tonight? But now it's, I'm starting to deal with them dating a lot. And like my one daughter has a new boyfriend. Oh, for fuck's sake. Kyle. Dad, I'm gonna go out with Kyle. Guess where Kyle and I are going this weekend? Kyle's so funny. Oh, and it's Kyle with a C. Daddy spells it with a C. It's Kyle with a C. My first thought were his parents are douchebags too. So she says to me one day, recently, she goes, Dad, Kyle and I were talking, and we don't think you like him. Now they're Mensa members. I hope they breed. I need grandchildren that eat crayons. That's orange. So, I don't know. So, I try to do the right thing. Like, I really try. So, I take Kyle out, just me and Kyle. And we sit down, and again, I'm trying to be friendly. So I say, Kyle, would you like something to eat? And he says, I only eat farm to table. If I would have said that to my old man, he would have went foot to ass. I swear to God, I'm not kidding. My dad thought quinoa was a venereal disease. He said, boy, don't you be coming home with that quinoa. Earl from work got quinoa on the toilet seat. It's all scratchy. So Kyle, and I asked him, it was a dumb question. I said, why? And he said he doesn't like to have chemicals in his body. Kyle vapes. He won't eat a fucking carrot unless it has soil on it, but yet he smoked something that came from a bathtub in Wuhan. But no, can't have that slider, can you, Kyle? So then I'm like, well, Kyle, the waitress comes over, she goes, well, what are you drinking? And Kyle says, a high noon. He's trying to impress me. And he's drinking the Capri Sun of alcohol. I'm like, why don't you just suck a dick right here at the bar, Kyle? Fucking go right at it. Just, everybody will be fine with it, Kyle. Just be you. Go get it. She turns to me, she goes, what do you have? I go, I don't care. Anything to get the sound of him saying, I wish they had mango, out of my fucking ear. Goddamn Kyle. And I'm trying to like bond with him some way, right? And there was a game on. So I'm like, so Kyle, what team do you follow? And he says, I think sports distract us from important issues. He's dating my daughter. He says that to me. I'm like, yeah, I understand what you mean, but I need that distraction because you're wearing a fucking hoodie and Crocs. And you do this. Honestly, I'm sorry, younger generation, I don't get you guys. I really don't. I try to. So when I get really frustrated like that, I just have to drive. And I just take my car out on the 101, I get in the left-hand lane, and I go 35 miles an hour. Because fuck you young people that are in a hurry. I'm 63, I've been everywhere I gotta be. And I see you back there flashing your lights, giving me the finger. Every time you give me the finger, I just turn on my left-hand turn signal for about 3 or 4 miles. What are you gonna do? Ram me with your little hybrid? Let me explain something to you. My generation, every one of us grew up driving a station wagon that was 10 yards long. It was made of steel. It had wood paneling down the side of it. We had a can of Old Milwaukee between our legs, and it wasn't in fucking mango either, Kyle. But that's what happens, man. That's the difference in the generations, right? That's the way time is. Everybody thinks the generation before them is assholes and the generation after them is douchebags. And I know one day my daughters are going to be standing over my grave and they're going to look down at me with their bastard kids, Kyle Jr. and Blakely or some dumbass name like that. And they're gonna think about how they lost their shit on their kids because they let their emotional support lizards run around the house or something stupid like that. And they're gonna go, you know what? Granted, the old man was an asshole, but he wasn't wrong. You guys ready for your first comic tonight? I'm so impressed with this next woman. Her name is Carrie Wells. Let me tell you a little bit about Carrie. A, she's hilarious. B, she runs, this is a charitable night, right? She runs it's called Comedians in Custody. And what they do is they go to local prisons and actually entertain the inmates. I had a chance to do it. It is one of the coolest things to do. And she just received a grant to keep that program going. So, A, she's funny as hell, B, she's cool as hell, and C, she really helps people. Make some noise for Carrie Wells!